and Jeong Na-eun, a new pairing from Korea, are up against the second seeds from China, the powerhouse unit of Feng and Huang Dongping. All spots up for grabs in the semi-finals. The winner of this match will take on either the Thai or Indonesia pair, who are in action later on.
On court 1, mixed double, Ki Dong-ju and Jeong Na-eun, Korea. Feng and Huang Dongping, China.
Well, because this is a brand new pairing, or relatively new pairing, I should say. No surprises that this is then the first meeting between these pairs.
Okay, let's do the toss. Red or black? Black for you, red for you. Red. Who is serving? Yeah. Huang Dongping to serve. Jeong to receive. Receive you. Ki, which side? That side. Have a good match.
Well, again, when you look at the rankings, I don't know how much stock you want to put on these sort of things, but that's a huge gap in there, which we'll see right now. Ki Dong-ju is 24 years of age. He is just about 6 foot or so, or sorry, 174, excuse me. Jeong Na-eun, now 120. He only just started playing mixed doubles recently. He's been playing more men's doubles with Kang Min-hyuk and really going places already. Jeong Na-eun is the star of the show with in this pairing. She's 24, 167 centimeters tall, from Seoul, the capital. She, of course, is a former world number 3 with Kim Won-ho, with whom she won the silver medal at the Olympics last year. Fantastic. This is their route. They had to go through qualification because of their ranking. So it's been a slog and a half. I think yesterday beating the 5th seeds. Relatively, you'd have to say, quite comfortable. I mean, they did drop a game, but you know, there were also some drifty conditions to think about, but I was impressed with them for such a new pairing. Feng is a big man at 195. He's from the north of China, Tianjin, and the pairing, of course, are a former world number 1 pairing. That was towards the end of last year. Mixed doubles bronze medal they got together. Huang Dongping is 30, from the south of China, 165 centimeters tall. And they've already just started really making a name for themselves. Very easy. Everything's been about half an hour or so far.
Ready to play?
But they've already won 13, yes, 13 titles together. Ivo Cassel from Switzerland is our umpire. Dongjae Siriwatanasin is the service judge. Yeah, 13 titles, including this year's Swiss Open. They were runners-up at the All England and Malaysia Open. But hugely impressive. They've only been together for about, what, 2 and a bit years? Just about 2.5. Huang Dongbing, remember, I mean, jeez, has got 19 titles in total on the World Tour in mixed doubles. Seven with Wang Liu, and they were a very, very impressive pairing together. They were a world #1 pairing, and everyone thought, well, when they were broken up, because she is a mixed doubles gold medalist from the 2020 Olympics.
And Feng, China.
And she's also a world champion silver medalist in 2018, a bronze medalist in 2019 and 2022.
And
yeah, at the time people had defied expectations that she would be breaking up with Wang Liu, but she's gone from strength to strength with Feng and won a lot more now than that pairing ever did.
Play.
And now with a lot of renowned mixed doubles pairings broken up or retired, really does open up opportunities perhaps. This little large combo.
1-love. Service over. 1-all. Two, 1.
Ah, it's a lovely finish. Key's really sort of grown into things.
Yes.
I've been quite impressed with him actually.
2-all.
Kim Dongju. Ki Dongju, excuse me.
Three, 2.
Well, that's just beyond for Young to, not easy to say.
4-2.
He played at junior level, he played a fair bit of mixed doubles.
Service over. 3-4.
And then Kim Hai-rin was his previous partner. That didn't last long. Then he was with Eunji Lee. He's just been sporadically playing. He had a gap of about almost 2 years not playing mixed doubles, and then picked it up towards the end of last year. Oh, sorry, about a year, just over a year ago, and then not for very long. Again, didn't do it for a while.
4-all.
So he's on and off, he's been playing doubles, and then all of a sudden got together with Jeong Na-eun at the Asia Mixed Team Championships. And yeah, for now this is the case, but he's also been very good at men's doubles. I said he's like something like 78 in the world with Kim Won-ho, but
Service over.
my goodness, they've already
5-4.
started making a name for themselves.
Let
got to the final of the Taipei Open. That was last week, and with Kang Min Hyuk, I should say, quarterfinals of the All England. Quarterfinals of the, oh sorry, won the All Masters. They just got together. Very impressive. They're leading here as well. Played almost 100 matches mixed doubles, so more men's doubles. It's going to be a challenge.
Called in.
We're certainly in.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 5-6. Play. Service over. 7-5. Yes.
I think they're doing very well. It's a good, very decent start for them. The Koreans who come to this as the underdogs.
Service over. 6-7.
Uncharacteristic of Huang Dongping.
Service over. Yes.
You'd expect to make that.
8-6.
That seemed pretty straightforward. She was just trying to dink it over, wasn't she?
Out. Service over. 7-8.
Great angle from Feng Young-tzu.
8-all.
He's not getting to that, and I think they're now just starting to make their move. Chinese pair. Just adjusting to things.
Service over. 9-8.
Yeah, a bit of a wince there.
Service over. 9-all. Service over.
I've got to say, they're not at their
10-9.
most fluid best at the moment, the Chinese pair. Just seem to
Yes.
be a little off the pace at the moment. Thought the last few minutes
Play.
have looked a bit better, but not quite at the races just yet.
Huang Dongping challenges called out.
Wang Dongping there, having no hesitation. I thought she might have a case. She does indeed.
in.
Good job.
Service over. Feng to serve. Feng to serve. 10 all. Play. (11-10) interval.
So Feng and Huang now take the lead for the first time since right at the beginning. And that's the interval, 11-10. It's tight so far.
(11-10). Play. Service over. 11 all.
Well, I said earlier that they weren't quite at the races so far today, Feng and Huang. Remember, they're on the, what we've said is the slightly trickier end. And it seems like at the moment the
Service over.
Koreans are
12
looking quite
11.
comfortable, quite good here. Reminder again that with this pairing,
Service
Jeong
over.
has really barely played
12
with
all.
Ki Dong-ju. Just 6 matches. They've won 3 of them so far. Mixed team championships, they had
Service
1
over.
match together. Only on Masters,
13,
1 match out
12.
in the first round. All England were out in the second round, and the Taipei Open also out in the second round. Shouldn't be this close, you would think, but you could argue the conditions might have something to do with that. Good reactions there from both pairs.
Service over. 13 all.
This is encouraging. As far as Ki and Jeong are concerned. What a reaction there from Ki. Kept themselves alive here. The defending's been brilliant. Well, now they've stabilized things after that very incredible sequence, but it's the Chinese who finally win the point, but boy, did they have to work for it.
14.
Some amazing reactions here. He got that back and then some. And then here. Ki has been very impressive with some of the work that he's been doing. It's a good watch. And in the end, the power of Feng comes through.
Okay. Back on court. Feng. Fourteen, 13. Play. Service over. Yes. 14 all.
To give you an idea of Huang Dongping and Feng Yangtze's season so far.
15-14.
They've had one early exit this year. They've not really played all that much. Swiss Open, Asia Championships, surprisingly dumped out in the quarterfinals. All England, they got to the semis, and they got to the final of the Malaysia Open.
Service over.
They haven't won
15 all.
anything apart from the interesting that Feng Yangtze teamed up with
16-15.
Wei Yaxin recently, got to the All England finals, and then the two of them together at the Swiss Open won it. But as a pairing, the last tournament they won was the China Masters last year. Well, this is incredible. Ki and Jeong are leading now at the business end.
15.
You'd have thought at this stage it would be the Chinese taking over. The power from Huang Dongping at Ki, in
Service
fact.
over. 16-17.
Yeah, it's unlike them to be she was with Jen Sung Bung for a while. He was with Wei Yaxin. Well, that was interesting.
Service over. 18-16.
Interesting when you sometimes just separate pairings. But of course they were together at the Sudirman Cup. Asia Championships also they were together. They lost to Midorikawa and Saito, which was a bit of an upset, I have to say. Interesting though that Huang Dongping and Chen Zhenbang got to the semis themselves of the All England. And the couple that beat them was Guo Xinwan, Chen Fenghui, who beat Feng Yangtze and Wei Yaxin. Oh, delicate touch
Service over.
from Huang Dongping. Did really well there.
17-18. Yes, change.
He had no chance there for Jeong Na-eun to get to. Lovely, lovely touch. They lost in the, perhaps surprisingly, Chen Zhenbang and Huang Dongping in the opening round of the Swiss Open, losing to Callum Hemming and Estelle van Leeuwen.
Seventeen, 18. Service over. 19-17.
So Ki and Jeong, to their credit, really keeping themselves in very good position. Oh,
Service over.
as soon as I say that, it's a cheap point
18
to give away
19.
on the serve. My goodness. It's a gimme and a half, isn't it?
All. Yes.
And the Chinese pair have drawn level.
Can you please show him?
Again, defending for their lives, the Koreans.
Can you show him? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Players, back on court.
Now, who has got the advantage here?
Let's go back.
You wonder.
Yes, change. 19 all.
The Koreans back in front.
20
There's
game points.
almost a
19.
fearlessness about Ki. Still sort of adjusting to playing at this new level. Yeah, it's a kind of a freshness to the whole thing. It's quite nice to see, really. They've got a game point here. And they should easily finish it. Wow, wow. I'm not sure many people had this
First game won by Kim Dong-joo
on the cards.
and Jeong Na-eun.
This has been
21,
tremendous.
19.
The Koreans have taken the first game. They are in the preferred end, as it were, but still, they had it all to do. And they are in front here. Good job. Take the first game, 21-19.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach, return to your chair. Coach. Second game. Now. Who is receiving? Love all. Play. Service over. 1 love.
That was a fascinating first game, in which the Koreans came out on top. Bit of a surprise, you might venture to say. Very, very tight match throughout. And now Feng and Huang perhaps might feel a bit better on this end. We shall see.
3 love.
Only led briefly, little moments in that previous game, but it was the Koreans who held their nerve. This may have the hallmarks of a match that now goes into
Service over.
the distance, the third game. We shall see, because the favourites
3.
now having to plot a comeback trail here. Zhang Jun, the Chinese coach, had said that he just wanted to rejuvenate the players a little and
2, 3.
see the weaknesses and work on it.
Service over.
Wow.
4-2.
Again, the Koreans happy to throw themselves around a lot. Key especially. Even looking to try and play that shot.
Thank you. Four, 2. Service over. 3-4.
Key for the Koreans is now to, since they'll be at the tougher end, keep themselves there or thereabouts in the hunt. They're now drawn level.
4-all. Service over. 5-4. Yes.
Well, for mixed doubles, half an hour really at this stage does feel long, especially when you've got the world number 2 pairing in action against
6-4.
a pairing that
Yes.
are outside the top 100. 120 again. Don't necessarily want to pay too much attention to those rankings. Crowd enjoying this rally. That's a steepling, massive smash from Feng Young, someone who, of course, coming at that height will come down, shuttle at a tremendous pace and trajectory.
Okay. Yes. Seven, 4. Jeong challenges called out.
Well, that looked really out to me. I'm a little bit surprised by this. And by the way, the line judge was very emphatic in saying that was out. There you go.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining.
Maybe that was something strategic.
4. Play.
When their opponents are quite clearly in front now.
Out. Service over. 5-8.
Couple of quick points in a row for the Koreans here. Flick serve, Feng did well. 3 in a row and they find themselves right back in this. They were trailing by 4 a short while ago.
8 all. Yes, change. Yes, quick.
Their best run of this entire match now. 4 points in a row for Ki and Jeong. And just looked like the Chinese were looking to shake them off. Tell you what, they've now 5 in a row and they're in front.
8.
Well, as I mentioned, the Chinese coach Zhang Jun had said he wanted to just break them up for a bit, Feng and Huang.
Service over. 9 all.
I'll tell you what, that seems to be not as all necessarily well.
Service over. 10-9. (11-9) interval.
Well, this has been excellent, I have to say. From 4-8 down, they've won 7 of the last 8 points. I'm not sure they want the interval right now, Ki and Jeong Na-eun. But here we are in the second game with the Koreans already taking the first game. This is excellent work from them.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach, return to your chair. (11-9). Play. Wait. Okay. 11-9. Jeong, yes.
Now, could this be an upset? I mean, we are still some time away from that. They are in front. They've got the momentum. Now, this little break may not have helped them.
Service over. Yes. 10-11.
A lot of animation going on from the Chinese side of things. Seems they want to get Feng smashing as fast as possible. They just got each other's way there. Great reactions from Ki. There was a little bit of miscommunication. Ki just saying, hey, that was mine.
Yes.
Let me handle it.
12-10.
He reacted really well to this. There, you just see him pointing.
Hey! 13-10.
As I said, this has been a really good run overall for the Koreans. At 4-8, remember. That just went right between them from Feng.
Service over. 11-13.
9 of the last 12 points have gone to the Koreans, so they've been really dominant.
Ki Dong-joo challenges called out.
Well, the last challenge the Koreans made was kind of a joke, really, the way it looked. This one, not so sure. We shall see. Yeah, actually, nearly as laughable.
Unsuccessful.
Very
No
much out.
challenges
No challenges
remaining.
left as well. Not really
12.
sure what's
13.
going through their minds with these. Chinese have tightened things up
Play.
again. Doesn't make it over, does it?
13 all.
The Chinese with 3 points in a row. They're now level. Oh, lovely shot from Ki.
Service over.
Delivers on the flick serve. Wasn't taken by surprise.
14-13.
Again, just as it looked like things were going to
13.
really get tricky for the Koreans, they've eased that pressure a bit, moved away. Under pressure here. Well, they've managed to withstand it for now, the Chinese. Stop drop. Another one. Fantastic stop drop again. Chinese are playing catch up here. Oh, that was going to go out, I think. A little bit of a hold. What a rally this is. By far the longest rally we've had. Oh,
Service over.
well, I felt the Koreans were on top for much of that, but couldn't make it count. That's a credit to the Chinese.
15.
They look shattered, don't they? I thought they were going to finish it off, but they couldn't. And once he was on the ground, it became very difficult for Ki.
Ki, can you please check?
Now, it's not often
you
that
check?
Huang Dongping and Feng Yang-tze lose the first game. It's only happened to them something
Yes.
like 20 times in their career. Longest rally there, 88
Okay.
shots.
14-15.
Now, they have a 70%
Yes.
win rate after losing the first game.
Play.
which is very, very impressive, that pairing. But as I said, it doesn't happen to them very often. Under pressure here, the Koreans. Power of Feng Yang. There's going to be another monster rally. Yeah, certainly some tired bodies out there. That looked a tired shot from Feng Yang. He's on his haunches.
16-14. Yes.
He's just going to have a sit down. Yeah, I think Feng was saying, hey, I could have had that. Or that might have been going out.
Players get ready.
Something like that.
Only quick towel, please. Then. Okay. 10. Ready now.
Well, the Koreans are in front.
16.
They've been in front for quite some time now. It's been really impressive from them.
Play.
They took the lead at 9-8. There were a couple times when the scores were level, but it's been all them since then. Before that, the Chinese were in front, and tell you what, there's only 1 point in it.
15-16.
That is annoying. Key knows it. Good choice there from.
I wasn't sure, yes.
Key.
Service over.
Well,
17-15.
a little high five there with the umpire. Not sure what happened there. Well,
Play.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, that really amused Jeong. He's a colourful character in more ways than one. Ki-dong, just breath of fresh air. That's definitely going to be out. But I like the start. I like the approach.
Service over. 16,
He's been
17.
Yeah, breath of fresh air. Still in front by just 1 point. Wouldn't it be something if they... Chinese suddenly now take control. Oh, wonderful! Oh, and he celebrates accordingly.
18-16. Yes, quick.
Just a little swipe away.
Referee.
Well, I think it's Feng Yang has asked for some treatment here.
Doctor.
Said his thigh hurts and he does need some spray.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they're really buying this, or not really.
Feng. Okay.
Yeah, this is. They want them to get on with it, I think. Not really much more they can do.
Okay. Back on court. (18-16).
That's good. That's good.
19-16.
Wow, this would be huge. They can win this in 2. Well, it's a stay of execution for now.
17-19.
And that sets up a stunning match point here in what would be a huge upset.
Point 17.
Oh, he was going to finish with a bit of a flurry there, Ki Dong-ju, but he couldn't quite pull it off.
20.
That looked, I have to say, a little casual. He is a bit of an entertainer, isn't he? And he could have finished it with a smash. Still 2 match points. He doesn't want to be leaving it too late. They only have the 1 match point here.
19,
they might just kick themselves 20. If they don't do it. One match point. Do they have it in them? Can they see this off? Oh, they can't quite yet celebrate. Wow, they might look back at this with regret. The Chinese in these sort of situations, they really know how to turn the screws.
20 all.
Still, you would have to say they've been good. Well, Feng and Huang
20.
have maybe turned it around. They've got a game point. Wow. You look back at that smash that he decided not to make.
Get ready.
Just a few points ago. But he's drawn level here again at 21 all. He's unorthodox, Ki Dong-ju.
21 all. Yes.
Their 4-point run just stops there. The Chinese now, can the Koreans get themselves back onto match point? Plays the flick serve. It's a good response by
Service over.
Huang Dongping.
22-21.
Oh, they've done it! They've taken this game.
Second game won by Feng and Huang Dongping, 23-21.
So a good
One game all.
second game there. My goodness, that went the distance. They really worked hard. It looked like they were down and out. They've saved 3 match points. Look at that means of Huang Dongping. And we are going to go into a third game.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach, return to your chair.
Well, the Koreans might be regretting. Not might be, I'm sure they are regretting somewhere when they had 3 match points.
Final game.
Ki had a smash that
Now.
he decided not to take and wanted to play a cheeky stop drop instead, and then after that really the Chinese didn't look back
Love all.
and took 6 of the next 7 points effectively to win 23-21. Oh, that would have been something, a story.
One love.
Now you've got to feel, wonder the Chinese, they will feel the momentum is with them. They normally generally come out on top in these kind of situations. Well, we were looking at the Chinese, they still generally win something like 70% of the matches after losing the first game.
2 love.
The Koreans have adapted to both sides, I think, a lot better. It's been very tight though, this match. Both games won by just 2-point margins. Good power from Ki.
Service over. 1-2.
So something to see now with
Yes.
the Chinese is this Chinese pair. Their record in deciding games, I think this is going to be very, very high when we look at these stats. Oh, surprisingly, when it goes to the deciding game, that might have been out.
Service over. 3-1.
Good adjustment there from Feng. Threw himself at that one. Difficult for Ki.
Wipe the court, please. Okay.
Yeah, I was going back to what I was saying.
Players
Was
back on
Huang
court.
Dongping and Feng Yangzhe, they win about 68% of their matches in the
4-1.
deciding game. When it comes down to the third game, you'd have thought it would have been a bit higher for them. Mind you, they don't play many that go to the third game, and generally when they do,
Service
it would
over.
probably be, more often than not,
2-4.
a Chinese pair that would do it. That's probably why that's slightly skewed against them. Korea just got to keep their composure, keep themselves in this. Good little flick of the wrist there from
3-4.
Ki Dong-ju. Well, both previous games were won from the pair at the far end. Now, of course, in the third game, both pairings will get a go at the far end. So
Yes.
they were very close games prior to this, but you think you just want to get as much of a lead as possible at what would be perceived to be the better end.
Fault. Service
So Ki and
over.
Jeong
5-3.
should that be in their calculus somewhere. Oh, did well to get there. Ki Dong-ju. They survive and take the point.
4-5.
I think it's the mixture of the athleticism and the kind of colourful behaviour overall. That it's refreshing, isn't it? It's not something you see often, or enough of. Some might argue this is a bit too much.
4-5.
I certainly fall in the camp of good to be a little bit different, have some individuality. Not something you see too often with Team Korea necessarily.
5-0.
Maverick can sometimes infuriate and sometimes entertain. Either way, you can't take your eyes off it. Again, amazing defending.
6-5.
Awesome work
Yes.
from the Koreans. Really impressive. Well, look, in the last game I was saying to you that the Koreans first took the lead at 9-8. and then lost the lead at 20 all. I mean, that is just so frustrating for them. They're looking to bounce back here, and I think they're playing quite well again. He's defending till the hilt, right till the end. Ki Dong-ju.
6-all. Very quick. Okay. Six all. Seven, 6. Yes.
Yeah, Feng put a lot on that. Not the first time he's tried something like that, Ki. And he's annoyed with himself. Nice little holds. Oh, that kind of shot earlier in the previous game and it worked out, not this time. And the Chinese are up by 3 now. I feel they're on a roll here. This is their best run in a long time.
10-6.
In the earlier stages of a game.
Wait.
And they're in the middle of a 4-point. Well, they're in a 4-point run right now.
Okay. Okay. Key. Players. Players. When you want to go to towel, go immediately after the ready. Immediately. Okay? 10-6.
Yeah, just a little reprimand from the umpire there. Oh,
Service
good
over.
shot from Jeong Na-eun.
7-10. Service over, 11-7, interval changes.
So it's been decent here, very decent from Feng and Huang. They're 11-7 up in the third game against Ki and Jeong.
Coaches, return to your chairs. Coach. 11-7, players back on court. One. 11-7. Play.
So Feng and Huang, have they finally found themselves in the right kind of place? Are they more comfortable? Does it once, cannot do it again.
7. Yes. Change.
Did really well the first time. It was at a nice height, wasn't it, for Feng? They're all smiles right now. It's a big lead of 5 here. I think this is going to be tricky. The Koreans really got to be focused now. It's good stuff from Key.
Service over. 8-12.
Well, these are valuable points to reduce the deficit. Yeah, no chance of getting that back.
Service over.
That clips the net along the way.
9.
Chinese fans will be happy with this so far.
Service over. 10-13.
Good power from Feng.
Service over. 14-10. Spray you cannot. What? You cannot use the spray now. Only in the intervals. Only in the intervals.
Asked about some spray.
14.
Wasn't going to get it. Great work there.
Service over.
Yeah, that's about as far as they want the Chinese. 4 points. Now down to 3.
11-14. Feng, please show and check. Okay.
Well, they've certainly been leading, haven't they, in this third game? The Chinese. Only once briefly did the Koreans have the lead. At one stage it was
11-14.
12-7. Four of the last 6 points they've won, the Koreans. They need to do a bit better than that.
Service over. 15-11. Jeong. Jeong. Don't fall down on purpose when it's not necessary there, huh? Okay.
Oh, umpire thought that Jeong fell down on purpose
11.
there.
Yes. Service over. 12-17. Yes.
I think there's a lot of work to do here for the Koreans, trailing by 5, with 4 required to win.
Service over. 18-12. Team. In the center there.
And you would say at this stage, it looks very much like the favourites will somehow get themselves through.
Thank you.
But not without an almighty struggle and a huge scare. This man has been entertaining. But may just have to try and rein in some of those instincts of his at times. Go back to that smash he had to finish things off. Something like 2017. And there you go, that was Jeong not able to get it through. And there you go, lots of match points now for Feng and Huang. Tell you what, they were separated, weren't they, prior to this tournament, to try and maybe figure things out a little. And they've been a bit exposed here today by this new pairing, this World 120 pairing. It could have created a massive upset.
13-20.
13-20.
13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20. 13-20.
They are probably, in all likelihood, they're going to win this, and they do. But wow, this was quite the match. Very, very entertaining one. I think we have to thank Ki Dong-ju in particular for that. These guys came back from the dead, facing 3 match points, and they eventually won, but they really shouldn't have let it come this close. But I think this bodes well for Jeong Na-eun and Ki Dong-ju as a partnership to watch. Ki Dong-ju entertains, can frustrate at times, but it is compelling stuff. So not the most convincing win you'll ever see from Feng Young-teun, Huang Dongping. They might have just learned their lesson by now. Big celebration from Feng Young-teun. Looking at some of their fans, delight for them. Feng Young-teun and Huang Dongping, the second seeds from China, beat the Korean pairing of Ki Dong-ju and Jeong Na-eun 19-21, 23-21, 21-13. Almost 80 minutes. Our final live match for you this evening is also mixed doubles with the Hong Kong-China pair and 3rd seeds Tong In-soo versus the 6th seeds Puav Ranakro and Pyu Sampran of Thailand. One final match to go here at the Nimbabut Stadium, quarterfinal day at the HSBC BWF Thailand Open 2025, the Super 500 event. It's mixed doubles to end things here on court 1. 3rd seeds from Hong Kong, China, Tang Chunman and Se Ying Sweat will play the Thai pairing. The 6 seeds Dechapon Puav Ranakro and Subsira